All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Getting close to the end of the game, and it's been pretty good so far. Really good game. And there's a crab. One of the devil type. Thought he was gonna get aggroed at me, but yeah. So get pretty close. So there's not much left to do. Definitely, world is in complete and utter turmoil. And yeah, Clive's racist mom finally bit it. We all love to see that. And I think now Bahamut's on our side, story wise, and Ultima was running around doing crazy stuff, and now we got Barnabas is the last guy we got to worry about. He's Odin, I believe. And yeah, that's the last icon ability that I can see us getting. Maybe Jill's, but I don't know how we would get Jill's unless she gives it to us at some point. Like she's about to die or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really need to fight these, but just get controls back again. And so I guess now we gotta talk to these people in the that it wants us to go to. There's like some people it wants us to talk to. Yeah, there was some dilemmas or something. Like, oh yeah, some people were dealing with bandits, some people were dealing with the Akashic, like, yeah, the Akashic stuff. And I don't remember what's happening here. Maybe this is the Akashic place, but we'll see.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
Yeah, easy.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest.
That's where I want to be.
Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Yeah. Right, let's go save some people. That's why they call me Mr. Clive Final Fantasy. Alright.
More.
And I'm trying to remember what the Akashic are. I think those are the monsters and stuff that are that have been overtaken by that have been taken over by like the blight, and they're like crazy. Alright. I'm like, can you let me get on my burden? Oh, we don't need it now. We're right here. Yeah. I guess they don't have to necessarily be monsters. They can be like knights and stuff too.
Clive, wounded.
Yeah, well, these ones happen to be all monsters. Dogs, plants. Barf, barf. Alright, just gonna hit him with one of these. They won't let me mark onto that guy. There we go. That was weird. Okay, I was about to say some more. Got it right there. Oh, there we go. Wire right? Okay.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
Oh no, that's
You
our
are
boys.
mistaken, my Lord Rosfield.
Yeah.
We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
What do you mean?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't
Yeah, I'm like they
time
got
for
the outfits of the dude.
We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade?
Wade. That's
But
his
how did
name.
you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he?
No, he's fine. He.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Yep. Let's go find Wade. That's our boy. We can't let him go. Oh. Never mind. I guess we'll take these guys back first.
And to think you took them for thieves.
Yeah,
A
you did.
fine reward
Yeah.
for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's
Oh,
almost on
wow.
the lift.
That's a little
They got
choppy.
a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels, and they got wounded with them. They're not gonna make it.
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Oh, we will. Once again, Clive Final Fantasy has another job to fulfill. Alright. Where is this place? No teleporting. Okay. Fair enough. It's not that far away.
Mad dogs.
Bad dog. Hey Torgal, what's going on? You haven't talked in a while.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade,
What's going on, Wade?
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
What? Oh no. Evil turtle. I should have known.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
Of course.
we can certainly try.
No, Clive, don't be like that. We fought evil
Are
turtles
you with
before.
us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Oh,
Then
nice.
let's do our duty.
How many people are in our party now? Like a lot. Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. Look at this. Come on, shoot at me, evil turtle. Look onto the turtle. The turtle. Alright, this will be fun. Ah, I didn't even see that. I forgot. Ah, gotta dodge that. Come on. Come on, easy. Get down. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Wow. Oh wow, I can't have charge up and do that. Alright. Man, Super Turtle. So tired of it. Yep, Super Turtle. Eat some of this. Oh. One Scorpion joined the fight? It said enemies were joining. It was just one Scorpion. That was a cool victory screen though. Slow-mo jump to the air with the flaming uppercut.
Is anyone hurt?
No, we're good, Wade.
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
Yeah, stop doing that.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
Scary.
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
Okay.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Alright. Where's that? Oh, well. Might as well just teleport back there. I'm lazy. I don't want to take the lift up. I feel like that'd be slower. I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to what they were saying. There's so much other stuff happening in the real world. I forgot to pay attention. I lost focus. So I'm assuming we're just helping more people fight some Akashic off. Dang, bro. Goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
No, they're not.
Martha and the others won't be ready.
Hey, can you guys chill out, bro? Like, excuse me? Come on. There we go. Hey. Alright. Oh. Oh, evil birds. Ravage him. What's your name? Torgal. Punch the bird. Hit him with some of these. That's alive still. What the? Whoa. Torgal. Why don't you transform more, huh? I can get that guy. Take the long way around. Like, okay, Torgo, pop out.
Something's coming.
Oh, eyeball. Was it Ari Man?
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Let's beat him up. You know what? Laser time. It comes back pretty quick. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of health. Oh, what the? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. It's getting kind of crazy. Smash! Smash the bird. Stretch him up. Oh. I forgot I'm supposed to mash that.
Farewell.
Swing, swing, swing. Alright. Nice. Okay loot. We got okay loot.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
Oh, so it's some
Famous
really
Sir
cool
Wade.
things.
Scores of Akashic.
Yeah.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now.
True.
Other coats say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory.
Not
As long
really.
as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
Okay.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Woo! Happy ending. Guardian Scarf. Oh, displayed in Clive's chambers.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
And who's that?
Oscar, over here.
Oscar. Oh.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Oh, Murdoch is that dude that was
It's not for me to ask him.
his Clive's teacher.
So wait.
I was like, they keep saying Murdoch like I'm supposed to know that.
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I mean, sure, I don't care.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, It's
Yep, you messed up.
We know what you mean.
You're fired.
There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad?
Yeah, what? You're
You
not...
were a squire once,
You're not training them, Clive.
and I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Just say yes.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Whatever, Clive. You're a big softy. You'll probably be the nicest teacher ever. Right, let's see if I have any icon abilities I can get instead of gouge. I don't really like that one. Yeah, that one's just okay. It does a lot of stun damage. That's a counter. Counter strike changes increasing hits. Let's see what this one's like. It's not gonna show me? Oh, I haven't learned it yet. Ooh. I don't have enough. I have to get into another fight. Let's see. Let's take that for gouge. I don't know. That might be kind of cool looking. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Let me go to the big map. Go to... Let's go here next. Why not? Let's go talk to the iron smith, the blacksmith. He has some with bandits or something like that.
Fucking thieving bastards. I've been hard enough round here since the fang fell.
Oh, I was like, I'm like, he's somewhere. I don't see him. Hey, Lubor.
Cid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
Yes.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
I have?
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Why do you think I lie, bro?
Indeed.
What?
Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Oh,
Any idea where they went?
that way.
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
Yeah.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem.
Y'all having bar
At
fights
this
now?
rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Okay. I'll do it.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I mean, it's not like it was far away. It was just in the bar. We looked at where the shouting was coming from. Oh, they squaring up?
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We
Yo.
hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more?
Yep.
We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
Oh,
But
we can
what
steal their
happens when they
food.
come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
Hey, yo. Is that a threat?
That's enough. Both of you.
Victor.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Ooh, you made Victor mad.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Am I supposed to know who Victor is? Active Time Lore. Who's Victor? Never mind. He's a mystery. We'll never know who he is.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costless,
Active Time
is it?
Lore? Okay, who's Victor? I don't know who that is, bro. I'm gonna be for real. What's the cost nice? I'm gonna be for real. I don't know who that is.
Chaos. And the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Cosnes. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay. Hey, Lubor, I got something else to say. About something, I don't know. Oh, Victor's over here now.
So, you see my predicament?
Yep.
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid.
Mm-hmm.
And with good reason by the sound of it.
Yeah.
But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly.
Oh, no.
What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
Yep, that
If
sucks.
there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Let's go kill the people that you're afraid of, and then
Well,
you spend your money on food.
if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That seems like an awful
a
idea.
recipe for disaster.
Hey, me and Jill, same wavelength.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients.
I don't think
While
so.
it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own
Yeah.
before
How's that?
presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful.
How
Don't
so?
worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Okay.
Play along.
What
Oh,
it
we're
means to
bandits.
say is yes.
He's gonna make us be bandits or something like that. I'm calling it now. Alright. Go to Victor, he's closest.
Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself.
Oh.
Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
Lady Jane,
As I
question
told you,
mark.
I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Clive just chilling in the
Victor
background.
says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Oh.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of
Striplings?
beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Dang.
Then let us
I guess because
band
they said
together
Clive's stupid.
and show these
They said he wouldn't get it.
Oh, I'm ruined. My shop.
Alright.
If I had my
Jill,
pickaxe,
take care of this one too. Clive, you just stand in the back there
It
like a
may still be
weirdo.
possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now.
Never mind. Jill, you stand in the back like a weirdo this time. It's
Allow
my
me to
turn.
introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants. Lord Underhill, at your service.
Underhill.
Yep.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Oh. Yeah, I'm like, I thought she. Maybe that's not the Beth
Thank you,
person.
Clive. Your performance
But yeah, the Beth person was a
nothing
guy.
if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a little snack. I'll be right back. Alright. And we're back in it. Just like we never left.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can.
Speak to Victor.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Hey, Victor.
Good news, Sid.
Oh, let's
Both
go.
Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take
Okay.
that one.
He's all yours.
Yeah, bro. Get him, Jill. Get him.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Hey, you stop that. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, that's it. Wow. Framing it a little chunky here. Stop that. Bro, stab the mess out of that guy. We'll just do this in prime. Hey, don't mess up my thing. Oh, we died. Cancel it. Oh, I was trying to cancel it. It wouldn't let me. Oh, send me prime as well so I can get my health back. Down. Live smash. Don't get countered again. Don't get countered again. Ooh, shouldn't have done it. Mm-hmm.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
They probably did.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
My bad. I thought I muted myself.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
All right. Next city. Next person to help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jill's not gonna like you here. The one brothel lady likes to hit on me a lot. Alright, Jill, when we get here, you just gotta avert your eyes. Avert your eyes, close your ears. You know, it's not my fault. I didn't make any advances, she did.
I can't do it.
Oh, yep, there she is. Oh, no, that's someone else, actually. But this is her place.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Four left for more on the captain's orders.
Okay, we lucked out. But only for temporarily, because here she is now. Alright, I'm gonna need you to tone it down with all the flirting. We're girlfriends with me. Please.
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here is all we have.
That's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with them.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the capital.
It's all right.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
All right, so it looks like there's those.
Soldiers were carrying another.
From what I understand, it's those ghost thingies we be fighting. Whenever we go to like break a crystal.
It was all they could do to escape.
I'm assuming that's what they've been attacked by. Man, bro, I'm out here doing parkour. Whoa. I thought it looked like he was gonna like do like a boost or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, there is like a, he does do like a little boost. He's like a little skirt.
Yes.
Boom. That's kind of funny. The truckable has drifting mechanics. Oh, made me get off the chocobo.
Clive, look.
Oh.
I see them. With me.
Finish that guy off.
Should I try?
Save your strength.
What are you guys attacking? Oh, they're very passive. Okay. Dodge that one. Dodge that one too. Take him down. Wind up. And some of these. Get off level with Mega Flare. And with the laser. Big damage. Oh man. Messed that up. Such dodge, so mega. That's what it said. What does that even mean? Nice. Yeah, this is almost like a dodge build that I'm making right now. Like all my abilities dodge stuff.
Do you think there are more?
No.
There are always more.
Okay.
But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Mm-hmm.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
I wanted to let him finish the dialogue before I just cut him off. Like he might say something important there. Not really, but he might. Oh, hold up. They said I got a new missive. Let's check that out real quick.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Check out my missives. Alright, what we got? What we got? What we got? Just some notes. Joe, don't read that one. I'll read that one in private. Okay, cool. Got a trophy for looking at these. Alright. As long as they're not like side mission things, I don't really care. Oh, but we did get some. I noticed we were getting a lot of AP, bro. From these, so we're gonna got some stuff to spend. I don't know if I go with tornado, right? Should I just get the tornado back? No, it's not worth it. I'll just get the dodge thing back again. I'm curious what it looks like. Okay. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, we need that. That looks really cool. I like that. I think I'm ready to get rid of something else other than the blast counter. The one that like just counters all the projectiles. And look, that's cool and all, but I think I'm ready to move something else. Let's see what we got. Yeah, because there it is right there. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I didn't get to use the big beefed up version of it. The aura thing looks kind of cool. What's this? Oh, the satellite. That's right. That might be good for like the add on some like big damage. Oh, that'd be kind of cool to have. And it partially restores my HP. Hold up. Let's reset this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll buy this. And we'll put this back. There we go. Those are big brain moves right there. And then instead of the counter, the counter's cool and all, but I want an ultimate. An ultimate. Just for some more damage. It's very rare that some of the enemies don't even have projectiles. Well, and it's fine if they don't, right? Because I mean, like now at this point we got the rain, the laser rain, the mega flare. I'm like, that's pretty much, that can just pretty much function as my counter to
How may I help you today, Clive?
Projectile attacks.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Mm-hmm.
Here you are.
Take
You
that one
earned
too.
this.
Oh, I sure did. Yes. Ooh, and we got 1,500.
Luck out there, Sid.
Wait, how much is that now? 16. Well, we just get to have our cake and eat it too, huh? Yes, we do. All right. Well, now we just got 900 sitting in the bank. I don't know if there's anything I need to upgrade. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we just have 900 sitting in the bank for our next. We'll start saving for our next icon thing.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
I'm like, Clive, you can do all of them.
Only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
Yeah, he absorbed him, that's right.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
Oh, really?
That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Oh gosh, just like when we were kids. Oh man.
Clive, it's Gav.
Oh no, not Gav. Bro, what happened to him?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
No, not Gav, bro. That's our boy. No. Gav, you better not be dead. No, this is no time for maps, bro.
Well,
Gav's in
what's
trouble.
the short of it?
I told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Okay, so they're
We have to
good.
get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
Without showing me a map.
That sounds like a question
Oh
for the map.
no! Oh wait.
This road through
Oh, let's go.
Tabor should provide the least trouble.
Good.
Yeah, I like that,
What a
Vivian.
coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Let's go hold the gangs back together again.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Jill, you didn't see what we turned into. It was kind of crazy.
Look after him.
We turned into like this crazy Ifrit bird thing, right? It was nuts. Oh well, but actually it's side mission time, so you know, Gav, you're gonna have to keep hiding for a little bit longer. I did not think he would give us side missions right now. Party makeup has changed. Hold up, let's look at the party. Oh, you can't do anything with him. Okay. Whatever. Who are you?
Seems the
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
What?
I need a hand with a
What
recipe.
situation? Oh.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword.
Oh yes, my favorite part.
Remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
No way.
So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Oh. Well, I guess I like to play favorites.
Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Ah, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Oh, Socrates.
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Oh no, not Hippocrates. I think I call him Socrates.
Hippocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's just accept all these side missions right now. Since we're here. Wait. Well, let's get this one since we'll probably have to leave. Oh, she's in here anyway, so. Yeah, it's coming. A storm is coming. And there's thunder too, yeah.
Lawsman Hippocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valicia, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never failed to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern. their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambraquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
You really want to eat that, bro? I don't know if I want to eat that. Sorry, I'm looking at something on my phone.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Oh.
My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Okay.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Okay. Alright, we're headed. That's where we're headed. Or maybe not. There's a lot of missions going on. Somebody wants something out here. Oh. Dang, bro, that's crazy. That might be the first side mission I skipped. That's insane. Well, I guess that's just there's only 2 side missions happening right now. That's insane. That's real crazy.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
I refuse to talk to that man.
We're all gonna die. You hear me?
Put a shirt on. Don't walk around my boat with your shirt off. What's wrong with you?
I say we should just...
Oh, they broke it. Nice
Sid.
going.
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
Got him.
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Oh,
Just like
nice.
Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
A
Miss Mididol
ninja-neer?
said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
That's a pretty good impression.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
Yeah. Then you put the other stuff on top of that. There you go.
You
Boom.
3 need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Whose eyes? Oh, I'll put it together. Never mind. I'm the genius.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales.
Right.
Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work.
So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But what of the others?
To support the body. Boom. Let's look at the arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
It kind of does. It looks like two arms.
It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
And wings are the arms of birds.
Before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Hey, y'all getting like off track.
Now, what do arms do?
Talking about chocobos.
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too.
Your arms don't hold things. Your hands do, idiot. Go back to school. Alright, let's look at the pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
Yeah, cook stuff.
Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers.
Bangers. Let's go.
Bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think you
Don't talk about goods, bro.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Exactly.
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
The gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Who ate it?
Not my fault.
Oh.
You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
Bro.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
There you go.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
It was only 3 parts. There's only so many ways it could go.
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Well, I hope
Here's
so.
What we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans or the
Right.
chains.
Right. There you go.
Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you 3 engineers who showed me how.
After I told you what to do.
We're Miss Miradol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
No.
With a little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
No. I don't know about that one. Y'all couldn't put together a 3-piece scale. There's only 3 pieces.
Do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Why you mean mugging me like that?
We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
It's gonna fall apart. Oh god, now they think I'm stupid. Oh no. They just I knew we didn't put the cogwheel there. You know. That was a test you, not me. Alright. Oh, I was like, how did I get here? Alright. I've had time to cool off since I've seen you, Goots. You get 1 line of dialogue. Maybe 2. No, that's too generous for what you've done to me. You get 1 line of dialogue. if you start complaining, crying, do any of that bull, but I'm skipping.
What am I gonna do? Yeah, you couldn't,
Nope. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Don't ever talk to me again. All you had to do was just not. You had to comply. No, you didn't have to do nothing. You didn't have to complain. You didn't have to whine. We would have seen what you had, but you know, you had to do that. You had to go and do that and ruin it.
It was as
Yeah.
you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least.
Yeah, they broke it.
They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
No, she won't.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room, and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
All right. We'll save the kids from being punished, I guess. All right. I wonder, is there any hunt quest missions? Well, do got a mission in my room. Oh, there's some new hunt quest missions, and I got a mission at in my room. Someone wrote me a letter. Let's see. I was just in here a second ago. Not a second, well, not long ago. Seeing if there would be any missions. We're not even gonna read it. I don't think it matters.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like butler. Ah. Rutherford, you dog. Alright. Clive, you know what he's doing in Martha's Rest. You know what he's up to. Alright. Let's see what monsters there are to kill, right? Hopefully they're easy enough to find.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Let's see what we got. Ask about the hunt board, or I mean review the hunt board. It's only one. And it's a C rank. A bunch of dogs. South of Tabor, Dalmatia. In the fields of Korava. Okay, fields of Korava. I forgot what the other part was. Right. South of Tabor. Oops. Let's see. Oh. Wait. Oh, well. Can't do anything right now. I guess that makes sense. I felt like that was pretty urgent in the story for us to go here. So I thought it was weird for us to give us side missions if we couldn't do them, but they should give them to be us before we went to go check on Joshua. Yep. Let's roll, gang. Oh, look at this party, bro. Cloak and Dagger, like the Marvel characters.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Yeah.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
Okay, bro. Clive, come on.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Okay, we are. Clive had to ruin the mood, bro. He's like, they could be in trouble. It's like, well, yeah, they could.
We can use the ruins.
They could be in trouble with Clive, but come on, man. Come on.
It's the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Robots. I hate robots. Oh, these aren't robots. These are... That's a spider. Smash. Oh, Joshua. Oh my goodness. Nice work. I like that you got big explosions. I like that. No, I was like, now where? But I found where. You walk across the bridge. Alright. Smash. What are you doing? Are you exploding? Oh, he did. He blew himself up. Main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Oh, this way. Alright. We're coming, Gav. Sorry, there's a lot of... Oh, never mind.
She's
Sorry.
strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Hey. Don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. After all. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. Clive has good manners. A merchant. Oh. I thought he was a side mission. We haven't made it there yet. Hey. Oh, you're not doing too well, are you?
You're injured.
Oh, really?
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood.
Oh, that's not good.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us.
Let's scavenge them.
It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters
Alright, I'm gonna need you to speed this up, or you know, let's go. Come on.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Yeah.
Thank you. encampment is up ahead.
Yeah.
Just off the track.
Okay. Okay, I get it.
Must not reach. Tabor. Forgive me. Lord Kuka.
Oh.
Rest well, soldier.
Yeah. Lord Kuka. Yeah, about that guy. He ain't really with us no more.
Was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
I see the Aether Flood. It's all blue over there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. I got here in time.
Thank you. That was weird. I pressed square and like nothing happened. So I had to hold it. Okay, let's see. Let's check this out. Clive smash. Clive smash. All right. Well.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
You recovered fast for someone who said he couldn't walk or use his legs. He stood up real quick. Thank you. I really appreciate all this garbage you gave me. Nope.
Have we met?
No,
you must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a whore. You're Sid.
Yeah.
I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
I mean, they swung first.
Kuka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
I mean, unless you want to fight.
My ill will. Coward. Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged.
Okay, let's fight, Clive. Fine, if you insist.
Fine. If you insist.
Let's give him a warrior's death.
For Titan.
Oh, for Titan, bro. You want to see some? I have some cool Titan moves. Are you ready? Oh. Never mind.
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on.
Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel. And I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Well, he's not wrong about being a murderer. Clive has murdered
or anyone else.
tons of people.
I am nothing.
And animals.
Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Okay. And when you find me, I'll make sure I use my Titan abilities on you. Just believe that. Ooh, I'm taking your money too. Give me that. My money now. Talk to me crazy like that again. See what happens. All right, we're coming, Gav. Got a little bit sidetracked. Ooh, a shiny. What's the shiny? Ooh. I don't really need that, but dang, bro, I could have used my bird, but I ain't. Oh no. You know what? No. Y'all dogs distracted me, so you gotta die. Don't distract me like that next time. Alright, the village is right here, isn't it?
We're nearly there.
Oh.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Okay, Joshua just been roaming the world for
Where
fun.
now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Alright, Joshua, who's your baby mama? Well, where is she? She's gonna try to jump out and attack us. Oh, never mind. She's just standing there. Dang, Clive, chill.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector.
Oh, Yotei, let's
Without
go.
her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar.
No.
Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest.
Barnabas.
Psalm.
But how
Are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port
Monday
in the
Night
capital.
Live.
Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh. Somebody dying in the other room. Oh, I was kidding.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
I don't know about that, bro. It's a little. He look like he's sleepy.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Bro, you really think you're gonna take Odin to the dungeon, bro? He's gonna go. He's already crazy. He's crazy enough to turn into Odin right now. Look at him, bro. See? Alright. Nah, nothing cool has happened yet. This is like the coolest thing that's happened right as of right now.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Girl?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah, bro needs a nap.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Bro must have had like 5 rounds with Hugo, bro. He got the bad end. Oh, I didn't know he killed the people in the chairs too. I thought he just got the knights. He killed everybody. This dude crazy. Oh yeah, and Joshua's with us now. We found his caretaker.
How long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
That's us. That's us, Joshua. We look just like that.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even.
I'm just getting this
Not
under
the
us.
faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all.
He's literally the attack titan.
Disobeyed.
Clive.
I don't suppose they do.
Clive is literally the attack titan.
May I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith.
What?
Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
What the?
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Oh, I gave her a kiss on the forehead. Okay, wait. We need an active Time Lord right now. What was that? He like blurred her vision or something. Okay, if you outside the right now, distance even among the highest rank of Rosario ability. This very day with Rosario reduced to the mirror. Yeah, just remember that secret society is one to protect the Rose Fields and the dominant of the Phoenix. Who's always born in their line. Oh, maybe that's the Joshua ability. Okay, whatever. He like blurred her vision or stuff. Maybe he like gave her directions. I don't. What was that?
farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
All right. On an adventure with Joshua and Jill and Torgal. Do we have to stay here now? Can I like travel all over the... Oh no, we still gotta go get Gav and
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
there were stairs in there. How do I get to oh, is someone gonna jump down and... No. Who are you? Kill it. Kill him, Clive. Oh, wait, never mind. Back down.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Yeah. On the first shield, yeah.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the flame of the Phoenix.
Yeah, I know. We already got this whole song and dance from Yotei.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady.
Oh.
Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is and has ever been our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them
They're
as
not as cool as
ours.
mine.
That won't be a problem, will it?
I don't really care, Joshua.
The Phoenix is
Sure.
our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Okay.
Pray accept this token.
Accepted the Phoenix down. Let's go.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Goodbye.
To Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, Joshua, you made some weird friends, bro. You got some weird friends.
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
I literally said that as I was kind of messing around. Even Clive was like, that guy's weird, bro. Alright. Let's get up here and see if I can get this side mission I was trying to get to. Yeah, like, so many side missions going on right now. I can do all of them now. Okay. I can go all over the place. Well, I'm already here, so I might as well accept these ones now. Add more to my plate.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies.
Yeah, I beat that dragon. I beat him on the third try. First try killed me. Second try, I almost got him, and I died at the very end. And third time I got him.
Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Sure, okay.
Climb the stairs and
Fight the monsters.
Memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is.
No, I never learned to read.
Courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely,
Bro, you talk
the
so slow.
otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest.
The alphabet monsters are gonna block my path. Yeah, bro. All the Sesame Street gang is gonna come fight me. And they've been taken over by Ultima. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta talk to like literally the slow as he possibly could.
Careful how you pack that leather.
Just want to be like, go look at that thing. My legs hurt. And tell me what it says. Yeah, that could have been the mission, but you know, it had to be a whole story about it.
Because I have a mind to make a killing.
This, see, now you're speaking my language, bro. I'm ready to kill some stuff.
A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Okay.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen.
dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from...
Okay, I get it.
I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant.
Right, I get it. I'm gonna start, once it starts getting the flavor text stuff, I'm gonna start skipping stuff. So some people have way too much to say. I'm like, bro. I understand. I know what you want. Now, please. Alright. Let's go look at this thing. That way, the old man can be happy. And he can talk to me at 1 mile per minute. 1 word per minute. Clive, stop jumping. I know you're excited to read the text, but please read it. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessings and give praise to her gracious hand. Okay, so like people, so like the sons and daughters of hunters are now like farmers. And they're like farming, working together with the animals rather than killing them all. That's what I'm getting from that.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Oh, wow. Bro, I'm a puzzle master, bro. Oh, there must be more all over the place. Okay. I see. You mistook your hair for spiders? Start punching it, bro. Bro. I'll be honest. With dreads, sometimes it's like they be like touching the back of your neck and stuff like that, or like the sides of your ears, and it's like you just gotta learn to ignore it because it feels like stuff crawling on you, and it's like, oh, like, or if someone's touching you. Okay. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride they recall noble past, make these rocks their home. Okay, so those farmers that settled, and now there's royalty that has settled here.
What Golden Plains might the Wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Yeah, the desert, bro. The desert. People from the desert, like royalty from the desert place, I guess, came here.
Have you noticed the elders?
I'm assuming that's what that means.
Not a scratch on them.
And the last one's up here. Alright, this is kind of interesting, right? It's kind of like a puzzle. There hasn't been any puzzles in this game. But, I mean, there hasn't been any puzzles in it. I don't think there's usually any puzzles in Final Fantasy games. This game could use some puzzles. I wouldn't mind them. Alright, last one. Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of Tabor. Sacred. Hold thy noble blood till the mother's labor. It's still the first one. Okay. That one, I'm kind of lost on that one.
No history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals.
Yeah, that's the only thing that made sense was the Mother Crystal stuff.
Before I forget everything I've read.
Oh, Clive, I've already forgotten. No, actually, no, I haven't. It's something to do with farmers. Farmers came and settled in Tabor, and so did the, whoa, that was weird. And so did, like, some people from the desert land. And some about some Mother Crystal people. That's the only thing I got from those. Don't yell at me, bro. You yelled right in my ear.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south,
Oh no.
shall we? What did it say?
South? I wasn't paying attention. Wait. The Great Good Moogle Guardians? That sounds more interesting. I want to choose the interesting answer.
The great good.
That make Clive like a big stupid idiot.
That's definitely not right.
Take all the time you need.
I'll say it again.
The great.
Oh, I thought something would happen.
That's definitely.
Right. It was definitely the Guardians of the Crystal. That was what it was talking about.
The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Dang, that's impressive memory.
It would seem the founders of
Remember
this
that
city
word
are
for word.
descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
No, not a funny one. Just the people from the Golden
Wonders of
Plains.
the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it.
That was perfect.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Oh, actually, I have to remember it. No, it's the Tillers of the Land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land.
Not trying to hear the old man moaning saying, "Don't tease me."
And give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
Nice.
Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Yeah, why don't they know that? Yeah.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Oh, you're pretty cool, old man. Oh, thank you for 1 goblin coin. I appreciate it. Hey, Joshua, you right up in my grill as soon as I turned around. Is there a faster way I can get here? It's oh wait, there was a monster or something out here. I don't remember where it was though. I want to say it was in the fields of Carava. I don't remember, bro. Dang, bro, that's upsetting. There's no like real fast way there either. Let's see. We might just find him on accident. Let's find out. See if I can find him on accident.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, I didn't even see those guys. I just wanted the money. Alright. Oh, here's the guy with the Republican War Panther, bro. Don't you hit me off my bird. Yeah, we're good. Oh, they go right on me, bro. Go fight those dogs. Alright. The Seekle. Oh. More money. Wild dogs.
I can walk from here.
Oh, whoa, what? Are you just randoms? Yes, they are. Hey, you chill out. I guess because I was like a small city or something like that. It made me get off my bird. I'm not fighting any of those guys. That's crazy. I want to fight this dragon. Are they chasing me? Okay, I'm like, dang, bro. How long is their aggro range?
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, alright, eat this right now. Ah! Oh, no, mind, I'm invincible, idiot. Haha. How dare you? Smash. Take this. Oh. Smash. Oh, I forgot that's counter. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I mean to do this though. Hey. Get down. Live smash. Alright.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
South of Tinsum Terraces. Let's head over here. I'm. That name sounds familiar from where those wolves might be. I'm supposed to kill. That sounds super familiar.
Run like the wind.
See if they're over here, right? You know, my team's getting bigger and fights the story progresses. Yeah, I don't think it gets bigger than 4 though. I think 4 is the max. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, I wish I could see more of what they're doing, because they don't really do a whole lot most of the time. A lot of the times they're just kind of like hanging out, and then they'll do like an attack off screen. So it'd be kind of cool to see what they do every once in a while. Like, I've only seen Joshua, like, he like shoots like a giant flame pillar every now and then. Jill throws like some ice stuff all over the place. Those are random wild dogs. Other random wild dogs. Oh, really? Dang, these are very polite dogs. They let me just chill over there. But I did see something weird sitting in the water. Or on these things over here. Something weird looking. Goblins. Just a bunch of goblins. Hill Gigas. What? I'm like, go away, goblins. I'm trying to open my box. Oh, that's all that guy was. He was just one of those big goblins. Never gonna understand it. Since Clive is the one with the customizable moves. But I wouldn't think cool if you could change characters mid-fight like FF7. Yeah, or at least like in Final Fantasy 15, you could switch characters. Like you didn't, and I didn't figure this out until like late game. But yeah, you could like in Final Fantasy 15, you could switch characters like mid-fight, or like if you unlocked like their abilities, you could just turn into like you could be Ignis, Gunman. I don't remember all their names. I'm like, there's Ignis. Gladio is the guy with the big sword. Prompto. Yeah, you can switch between each one of them, but you have to like upgrade their skill tree. But I did not do that. I just played as Noctis the entire time. And just switched weapons and tried different stuff. But the combat is not nearly as in-depth as it is in this game. The combat in Final Fantasy 15 was a lot of it. It was just... That one you could, for the most part, just press square or whatever the attack button over and over again and win. There wasn't a whole lot of depth to that combat. But you could do like some cool stuff with like magic and stuff like that. Like blow stuff up and mix your magic stuff together. And yeah, multiple weapons which you could use too. So that was cool. Alright, where was this stupid thing at? Oh, south of Tabor in Dalmatia. Traveling through the fields of Karava. Main road. So they're in a gully? I don't know what a gully is, dog. Okay, so that's found Tabor. That's Bockwood. Okay. Oh, I should have went down there. That is south of Tabor, I believe. Either that or over here. Yeah, let's head down the Gilded Path. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. The screen should turn black when he plays the British guy from the in late game. Yeah, bro. When I guess spoilers for 15, but
Here's your hide.
yeah, when Ignis goes blind halfway through the story, you should yeah, you should go blind in the game. You shouldn't be able to see anything. You just go off for instincts and sound like he does.
As supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner.
I don't know.
With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Yeah.
I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business.
Mm.
Here, for the hide.
Thank you. All right. Oh, I sat down this way. Maybe he's down here. The wolves. But earlier, I was talking to one of my friends about like games of the year, and of course, like the most obvious contenders right now are this game and Zelda. And we were looking at some games that came out, and I forgot about games that came out. Some of the other games that came out this year, and I'm like, man, those are actually like, these are like, this is like a actually really good year for games. I'm like, there is Resident Evil 4. I forgot that came out. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I forgot Resident Evil 4 was even a thing. Like, it's not my game, but apparently it was really, really good. Then there was one that I completely forgot that I knew it was good. I just forgot about it. Was Hi-Fi Rush. And I feel like that game's gonna get slept on so hard, which is so unfortunate because it's such a well-made game. But you know, it's such a well-made game. Good art style. It's just a great game, and I feel like people are gonna sleep on that, which is unfortunate.
You're on my
What
side.
does that mean? Bark, 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 bark. Dang, bro. What is happening right now? Hey, oh my god, bro, these dogs are eating me up. Five smash. Get some of these out there. Hey, oh, jeez. Crazy dogs. You know what? Stop it, dogs. Eat some of this. Wow, he actually ate a lot of that. Oh, you made me drop my thing. Stupid dogs. Yeah. You want it to be like that? Now no one can see anything. Yeah, don't do that. He hit me out of my live smash move. Shut up. Ah. Hold up. Oh wow, wait. Stop that. Stop it. Yo, those dogs were vicious. Hey bro, I forgot about Hi-Fi Rush. I'm like, a lot of people did. Like, it came out so early in the year. I'm like, I feel like if it was any other year.
For the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
I feel like if it would have came out any other year, Hi-Fi Rush would have easily soloed. But it just picked the most unfortunate time to come out when everything was like popping off. Like bro, we got a year where we got Final Fantasy, a new Final Fantasy, a Street Fighter 6, a new Resident Evil, like, bro. And like barely at the start of the next year, we're getting another new like highly anticipated Final Fantasy, the Part 2 of 7 remake. It's coming out like at the beginning of 2024. I'm like, it's just unfortunate the time that it came out. It probably would have been like Game of the Year. It is definitely like up there. If it's not nominated for Game of the Year, at least it should at least get that, right? But I don't think it. I don't know how well it was reviewed. Yeah, games have popped off this year, and that's good because I'm like, there's some days, or not some days, some years, where like games just be like mad generic and like nothing really exciting comes out. Like, I'm trying to remember what came out a few years ago because the Game of the Year was. What was that game? It Takes Two. Well, granted, it's not a bad game. That is not something I would have thought would be Game of the Year. So like, it must have been like a pretty slow year for stuff that came out. I think that was like 2019. But I'm not entirely sure. But I'm like, I wouldn't say It Takes Two is like Game of the Year material. Cause like the gameplay looks like it's. I've only played a little bit of it. The gameplay is fine. The story is like fine too. The gameplay is like where the game shines, right? Because it's like the closest thing we'll get to like some akin to a Portals 2 sort of thing, like co-op wise. Because there's been like a good co-op game in a very long time. Oh, I thought I exploded all the way down there. Can I just climb up this hill? I don't understand.
Stakes.
Oh wait. Oh, get off the bird! Dang, bro.
That's better.
Made it fall off my bird. Ah. Hold up, let me get the core, bro. Come on. Alright. Now you're gonna eat this. Hey. Fly smash. Oh, into big laser. Oh yeah, and Spider-Man 2 is coming out this year. I completely forgot. But here's the thing. I'm like, I really like Spider-Man. That was like my favorite game on the PS. Oh, I guess I can go this way. That was my favorite game on the PS4. Maybe tied with Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I don't know. I'll have to see, right? I'm hoping they make me put money where my mouth is. Because I don't think that Spider-Man 4 will be a PS4, like, or not PS4, a Game of the Year material, you know? I feel like it'll be a good game, and I'll like it. But who knows? It might go crazy. It might go crazy. Maybe it's just been a long time since I played Spider-Man. So like, I haven't played a Spider-Man since let's see, that was Miles Morales. That was the last time I played when I 100% of that, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Nothing like a little unrest.
So I'm like, it looks good, but so far nothing is like, from the gameplay trailer, nothing really wowed me. right? The most interesting thing with that game, which of course is going to be the story, that's the thing that is catching me the most. I want to know what's going to go on in the story, right? So, like with this game, the story had already kind of like, you know, drawn me in, but now it's like the gameplay. I like the gameplay sometimes more than I like doing the story missions. Cause I'm like, I like fighting stuff. I love fighting the super difficult like hunt quests and stuff like that. Like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold up, let me switch. Hey, chill out. That's it, Clive Smash. Crazy wolves. Oh, Joshua, me and Joshua did that team up attack. All right.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Right, blue dragons.
Oh, the new Mario, new Sonic. I forgot about the new. I don't think the new Mario is gonna be like Game of the Year type stuff. Like, that new Mario does not seem like the quality of like some that would like a Mario Odyssey, right? It seems like a very safe Mario game. But that new Sonic game also seems pretty safe. I was about to say that looks crazy, but nah, the Sonic game looks pretty safe too. Nothing like. Oh, it must be this thing. I'm like, yeah, the Sonic game seems very safe. You know, but it looks fun. And I don't know if it's online. I want to say I heard that it's not. I want to say it's all offline, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, I did that dodge way late, but it gave it to me. All right. Get my health back. I don't even need to do that. I was like, what abilities do I have left?
It's over.
Wow. We're one phasing stuff now with all my abilities. DBZ. Oh, I forgot. Well, we don't know when that's coming out, to be fair. Budokai Tenkaichi 4. We don't know when that is coming out. We haven't gotten anything since that trailer like forever ago. Was it Dragon Ball Power Hour or something like that? And we haven't got anything about the game since then. I think what else is coming out. Yeah, look what else is coming out that I'm interested in. Exoprimal just came out. I kind of want to play that. That game. I played the demo and betas and stuff, but I didn't play the most recent one that was like story based. I kind of want to play the story based beta. Story based stuff. The story based stuff looks cool. Oh yeah, Pikmin 4 is coming out. That's insane. I won't be checking that out. That's insane. It's crazy that I won't be checking out Pikmin 4.
My lord Marcus,
I'm not one of the 5 Pikmin fans in the world.
then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, The realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
Buy me Pikmin 1 and 2, and I'm with the Danny DeVito. No, bro. I'm not gonna get it, bro. I don't think I'll ever like Pikmin. Ever.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find
I'm
them?
like, Olimar already got me some way, feeling me, make me feel some type of way in Smash Brothers. I don't like Olimar. I hate that, man.
Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
So it already make me. I hate Pikmin by default.
I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
And I'm like, there's some games I feel like, you know what? I'm like, I can argue. You can argue me and be like, you know, they might actually be good. They might actually be like good at a good game, and I just don't see it. Pikmin, absolutely not, bro. There's nothing to me redeeming about Pikmin that makes me want to play it. They have like the worst soundtrack. They have the worst soundtrack ever. Worst sound effects. I've heard, was it my brother plays it? Bro, Pikmin has some of the most annoying sound effects in the entire what I've heard in the game. And it's like on repeat. I'm like, bro, it drives it. I'm like, that's the type of stuff they put, they make you listen to when you're in the crazy house, bro. It's insane. I hate the way those sound effects are. You know, I'm just kind of like, why play? Whatever. I'm like, why play Pikmin when I can play the better game called Wonderful 101? You know, it's just Pikmin but better.
So you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse. I already told you, I have nothing. Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Don't take his steel or his pretty outfit.
I'll deal with this.
Thank you. You that one's master, then?
No.
If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Flash smash. Don't protect that, man. What? Stop that. Stop casting protect. Who's doing that? Alright, bro, you get one option. Oh, never mind. Joshua's gonna kill you, bro. Oh, no, Joshua's not weak enough. I mean, he's not strong enough. Oh, dang, bro. Everyone getting a piece. Alright, bro, they backed up. Alright. You get one option, bro. Don't attack me. That's your last. I told you don't do it, bro. I told you don't do it. I'll be singing a different tune after the BD Long... Wait, the BD Long leads boss fight, bro. Nah, bro. Pikmin has got yoinky sploink music, bro. Absolutely not.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
They might,
I would
Clive.
imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I do not care, bro. I don't know these guys.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Okay. Bro, two game series I will never give a chance and never play, bro. Kingdom Hearts and what is it? And Pikmin. I won't even give those games the time of day, bro. I'm like, it's not even like with Kingdom Hearts, I don't really care about the Disney stuff that be in it. You know, that really does not matter to me. The Disney characters, honestly, they might be the strongest parts of the game. I cannot stand Sora. Sora just makes me mad, bro. I don't know. It's something about him. Some about him makes me angry. So it just makes me mad. Along with some of his Sora friends, bro, and the bad guys. I can't stand the bad guys.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
You could always
I'm not.
for Sora slander, but Goatman, nah, bro. Goatman, that bro. Pick mid. That's pick mid, bro. Get him out of here.
Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but
Did the time of day just
didn't matter
change?
in the end.
Okay.
I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
How people excited for MK1? Oh yeah, Tekken 8 is coming out. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not super excited for it.
Couldn't resist, could they?
Yeah, I'm like you. You said you play them casually. I'm kind of the same way. I remembered I got MK11. I was like, man, I can't wait to play MK11. And then I played the story mode, and a little bit after that, and I never played the game anymore after that. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, maybe I might skip on this Mortal Kombat. Maybe I'm not the Mortal Kombat person I thought I was. Like, I think I just don't like the way they play. They feel like clunky. I don't know. I don't know how to explain how they feel. They don't feel nice to play. They feel weird. just you know, right? Alright. Oh, wait. Yo, Joshua, bro. Oh, I gotta dodge that, man. Whoa. I'm not dodging these? I'm just gonna awaken. I don't really don't use another healing. I not want to heal again if I don't have to. Get my health back. I parried him on complete accident. I'm just smashing square right now. Flag smash. Flag smash. Urgh. Yeah, I played 9 all the time when I was younger, but I never got into X and 11. Yeah, I'm like, I played 9 a little bit. I think 9 is probably the Mortal Kombat I played the most out of all of them. It felt the least clunky, I guess.
Many thanks, traveler.
And then I barely played MKX.
Looks to be all of them.
I maybe played MKX a total of like 5 times.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation,
you're gonna die.
Need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Okay, goodbye.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
There's a long side
Tell
mission.
Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Map. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Tekken 8 though. I haven't been a real big Tekken fan. I played 7. That was only because the crossover stuff. Some of the crossover stuff got me interested. Which I've never understood, right? People were like, no crossovers in my fighting games. I hate it when my fighting games has guest characters. I'm like, bro, why? I'm like, guest characters get people interested in the fighting game, and if you want another fighting game, you have to have more people play it and more people buy it. So I'm like, guest characters are completely fine. It's not like your fighting game has like the most integral lore or whatever. It's like, so what? Like, one of the coolest franchises, like Marvel vs. Capcom, was based off of guest characters, bro.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates.
Said it froze. It looks like it's just on your end. Because I still haven't dropped any frames or anything like that for me.
The right place at the right time. They both
Maybe
seem to think
refresh.
the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Yeah, I'm like, I only was interested in Tekken 7 because the main character that got me interested in was Noctis. So after I played Final Fantasy 15, I was like, ooh. I was like, there's a Final Fantasy character in a fighting game? And like, the last time that would happen was it like, outside of Smash Brothers, was that one like boxing game or something like that where you got to play as Cloud and Tifa. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, why not? I'm like, because if I'm be honest, the base Tekken characters, like base roster, no one really. I mean, there's some characters that interest me, like gameplay wise, like Kazuya and I don't kind of Jin a little bit, but I don't know.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I guess just the Mishima is kind of interesting me, but everyone else I'm just kind of like, I don't really care about.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Oh, nice chicken nuggets and lettuce.
Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Alright, you can eat that all by yourself. Bro's over here dying, bro. And he's dead. He died.
So, not fit for consumption then?
I don't know, it sounded pretty good to me.
What tree is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the Saint's Bonnet.
Bro got a B-dubs meal.
Savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
Never mind.
I'll give it some thought.
Thought he was gonna make them eat him. I was like, bro, you're gonna take down my entire army. Absolutely not. But sure, we can go hunt some birds so you can eat some chicken nuggets. Alright, I've been putting it off for too long. It's gonna drive me crazy if I keep seeing it on the map. Hold up, let me use the forge real quick. Reinforce. Anything? The enhancer? I guess let's enhance the enhancer. Oh. Enhancer +1. It's right here. Oh, I don't have one. I need to craft one.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Reinforce. The enhancer. +3.
You can thank me later.
No. Bone necklace. Okay. Homie was fighting to sponsor that meet, bro. I'm saying, bro, he wanted that sponsorship deal bad. All right, bro. We're just gonna talk over the Goots mission, bro. I ignore Goots. All right. All right, shut up, bro. I can't stand you.
You seem more
But
discomposed than usual.
yeah, I think I'll try taking it out though.
But I'm in a bit of a muddle.
I wonder what guest character they have. I think everyone's holding out for Tifa. I'd be down for Tifa. If they put a Final Fantasy character in there, easy Tekken. Easy trying out Tekken. But if not, then we'll see. Cause I'm like, Tekken is a hard game, and I want a character that I can like actually gel with. If I'm gonna like try to learn Tekken, because that's like a whole another dimension to learn how to deal with. Bro, Olimar. If Olimar gets added to Tekken, bro, that's a shame, bro. Tekken 8 just never existed for me. I guess I'm just waiting for Tekken 9.
Never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Whatever you're talking about.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, bro, we talk about games of the years. We almost forgot one game that's coming out.
Sure, it's all just a misunderstanding.
That is gonna solo everything. It is going to be the Smash. It's gonna be this killer of the Smash killer, and that is Nick All Stars Brawl 2, baby. Let's go. Nick All Stars Brawl, the sequel.
Did you see the pair that got...
Get your money ready. It's gonna be the Smash killer.
How's business?
Not nearly.
And they ain't playing this time around. They're bringing LT Gray in this joint. LT Gray gonna be in it. It got leaked.
Both in and out of the hideaway.
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care.
But like in all seriousness,
Here you are today,
if the game's not like the last one, price wise, like $50 or something like that, I might buy it. They already kind of told me when LT Gray was in it. I'm like, bro, LT Gray kind of my childhood. I'm like, I don't know why he wasn't in the last one. I'm like, keep all the same roster plus DLC and then new characters, and also start with voice acting, and not have awful stages.
Selling weapons to brigands.
And they might be cooking with something. Start adding some like cool characters instead of like goofy Mimi characters.
I didn't exactly.
That was honestly the main roster of
All I know is that someone in Dalamil
of Nick All Stars Brawl.
Word to that effect.
There's a lot of goofy Mimi characters, and it's like they're fine for like, you know, like, oh, goofy, haha, but then like, you know, that only gets you so far when that's like 80% of the roster.
There were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the
Like,
world,
imagine
so I
if
could
Street
line my
Fighter,
pocket.
everybody was just Dan and
That
Blanca.
woman is no more. And you know that.
Hey, yo, what's happening?
If you
I've
ever
been
pay
talking
the
over this entire
slightest
quest.
bit of notice.
That's okay. I don't care about Goots.
I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was.
But
No.
we made Grandma mad.
I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
My bad.
Good day.
My bad, Karen. By the way, I got some stuff I want to buy.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Thought you knew better than to put stock in unfounded gossip. Going purse
Alright, what do you
weighing
got?
down.
No, it's not actually. Let's see. And just fill up on potions.
You'll not
There we
find
go.
a better price than that.
Screw representation. I need the Oblina obliteration obliterated. very weird for them to choose monsters of all things. That was the other thing. Their demographic was like very odd. It's like I don't know what type of demo they were going for. They were like trying to go for like old stuff, but also like current stuff. But then like the old stuff they were going for was like really, really old. Like monsters, bro. That show was like that's gotta be like at least 30 years old now. Like, so then you have that, and then you have like the Loud House, and it's like, what? I'm like, I don't know if anyone's favorite show was Monsters or whatever. It was like, to me, whenever that show came on, it was just like a show that came on. I was kind of like, okay, I might switch the channels. This is not a.
Perhaps we'll never know.
I'm like, I'm good on
I
that.
want to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil.
Bro, I can't believe we only got one. For as popular as Vader Zim is, I can't believe we only got one rep from Invader Zim. Like, we couldn't have got Dib or something like that.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Oh, Jesus.
I suppose it is.
See, even Clive doesn't want to go with him, bro. He's like, ugh. I'm sorry, Clive. I didn't mean to make you go through this, but oh yeah, bro, and crazy that Jimmy, Neutron, and Timmy Turner, like the faces of Nickelodeon, were not in the game, outside of SpongeBob. But those are like the faces of Nickelodeon, bro, and they just were nowhere to be seen in the game. They added Jimmy's dad before they added Jimmy Neutron, bro. That's how memey I feel like they were going for that game. That's how memey they wanted it to be. Because I'm like, how you add Jimmy's dad but then not have Jimmy Neutron? That's kind of odd. That's like having a Street Fighter game, but instead of Ryu, you add his master and only his master. Goken. You only have Goken, no Ryu, no Ken, only Goken. It's like, why?
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
Karen, why would you do
Says
so?
the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords.
Yeah, Gert
and
deserves more to
spears.
being neutral
And
special.
who will
That's
they
true.
all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Jimmy's dad memes were popular around that time. I mean, but were they though? The Jimmy's dad memes were like kind of old by the time he came into the game.
Here in Dalimil.
I mean, like people liked.
She has a stall
I don't know.
here in the market, but if you're
I kind of feel like having a goofy Mimi character like that
find her at her storehouse
is
on the
fine
edge of town.
if he's not like the eighth one, right? Because I think Multiverses did a pretty good job with their roster. Like not all their characters goofy Mimi. I'm like, they have Shaggy, and he's like the only goofy Mimi one I can think of is Shaggy. Shaggy's very like. He's very like they lean heavy into the Shaggy meme of him being like super powerful. So it's like, you know, and it's like, oh, that's fine. But then it's like, oh, then you get Nick off social. It's like, oh, this Jimmy's dad. He's a goofball. Oh, then there's Garfield, who's a goofball. Oh, then there's Ablina, goofball. Then I'm like, it's kind of a lot.
Good question.
Yeah, it might have been the same year, but memes die fast, bro. Memes burn out fast.
All right, but be careful.
So it's kind of a dangerous thing for a game to lean on a meme as like a selling thing. Cause then it's like, cause as soon as it's gone, as soon as it's not like popular anymore, it's no longer funny, right? Like they gotta cash in on it like while it's hot.
Finest cell swords in store.
Well, but where am I going? The wrong way. I do think some memes are timeless though. There are some things that are like that will always be funny. You know, but
The gentlemen of the town guard are
And honestly, I feel like the thing that hurt Nick All-Stars Brawl more than anything else
What a mess.
was it wasn't the lack of like voices and stuff like that, whatever else. I'm gonna say it was kind of the overhypeness that it was. It was overhyped like crazy. Like people, like the fact that people were calling it the Smash, you're like, oh, this game's gonna destroy Smash. Smash is gonna be trash after you play Nick All-Stars Brawl. So it got everyone's expectations super high. And then when they played it and it was just like an okay game, and it was like, oh. So like it made the feeling of the game, you know, you felt worse about
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So,
Multiverses is definitely coming back. Like, there's no way it doesn't come. They said they were only going on break to like full game. I do think though, if they go like full game, this next time around, there needs to be a good like jumping characters. It can't be like 3 new characters, because some of those new characters they added were also kind of whack. I was not feeling them. Kill everything, Clive. Hey, don't heal him, you freak. Bro, I'm like, the character I think I'd main when Multiverse eventually comes back would be, I don't mean to do that. Bro, if the rumors are like true, and I hope they are, like, I would main, what's his name? Static Shock, bro. Please. Bro, man has not been represented in anything since, like, Young Justice. That was, like, years ago. I'm like, well, I guess there was the newest Young Justice season. But that and don't even get me started on that, bro. Warner Brothers canceling Young Justice again, bro. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. That is like one of the best like DC series they've had for a very long time, and they will not give it the time of day. They refuse to.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men,
But anyway,
he'll have your
Static
head.
Shock
He only wanted
in
that
Multiverses.
manservant, the
That's
dim
who
one
I'm
always
maining.
clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
what were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well,
Ooh, Samurai Jack will go
Go on,
hard
then.
too, bro.
if you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
Like, there's so many characters they can choose from.
Before I change my mind.
And I think that's another thing that's where they've kind of beaten Multiverse has beaten Nick All-Stars Brawling. It's just they have so many characters to pick from that are like, they'd be like, ooh, I like to play them in a fighting game or something like that. Or, but Nickelodeon doesn't really have those. I mean, how often are you gonna? Is there gonna be a point where you're like, oh, I want to play SpongeBob in a fighting game. I want to play as Patrick in a fighting game.
Calling me names and stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan.
God.
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies.
Speaking of a game that I forgot came out, which is actually kind of a sleeper banger, the Samurai Jack game was actually pretty good. That was really fun. I played it. I played it a long time ago. I think I beat it, or if I didn't, it was.
After what she
Bro called me a coward and ran. Yeah.
She ruined my life.
I'm completely tuned out of the side mission. Anything that has Goots involved, my brain is turned off.
And I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it?
This game would be a 10 out of 10 if Goots was not if he didn't exist.
Only with your employer.
I don't know why there's type of. I just hate these type of characters.
You need not pay for her sins.
No,
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan.
I can't stand him, bro.
You won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
I read that wrong. I thought he said, if you do that, I'll kill myself. It's like, why does he care if you kill yourself? Oh, I'm like, well, that's not out of character for Goots. He would do something like that, so you know.
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might
Yeah,
have taught you
Goots
some
brings the
sense.
rating down a whole point. That's how
Some
bad he
the
is.
same
That's how bad he is.
pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You
I'm like,
bitch!
hey, yo.
Everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me.
All right, Clive, let me kill this guy. What?
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
Bro thinks he's so cool, bro.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
She cut his eye out, or other way around.
Wise words.
But now she's gonna do it the way I said before.
It's time to
She's gonna cut his eye out because he cut her eye out. That was a kind of a funny scream. Did she get him?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call that a blood curdling scream, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call that blood curdling. Kind of funny though.
Lost it to old wet legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does?
Who cares?
Best we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
You know what's crazy? Final Fantasy VII has a character like this too, and that's a like a Goots type character, and that's a Wedge. And yeah, that's Wedge. But it's crazy. I don't dislike Wedge. I mean, he's not my favorite character, but I don't dislike him. He's more endearing than Goots is. To me, Goots, I think the reason I don't like him, he feels forced endearing. Like you're supposed to be like, oh, you have to like Goots because he's the big, you know, the big scary looking guy. He's so scary acting, you know, but it's like, no, that's no. Like, I hate it. I don't think there's any character like that in 15. I think the only character I didn't like in 15 was Frog Girl, who would send me on missions to collect her frogs. That's only because the frogs were so hard to find. They were like hiding in like these, they were like hiding in like the jungles and stuff, and like hiding underneath logs and stuff, bro. And you have to like use echolocation to try to find them, bro. Meanwhile, the army from the sky is dropping airships on you and dropping robot soldiers and everything. Wedge is cringe, but the thing is, he's cringe, but so is Cloud, right? Cloud has always been kind of, at least in Final Fantasy VII Remake, he's cringy because he thinks he's so cool. He's like, oh, I'm too cool to talk to you. You're like a loser. But it's funny because it's like Wedge knows that, and he kind of like plays into it, and everyone kind of knows that. Like no one thinks Cloud is like super cool, so like they kind of play into the fact that, you know, oh, he's trying to be cool, so they do everything they can to make him break his character, which is funny.
But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back.
But Gooch is just cringy.
Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Okay. But outside of Wedge, not Wedge, outside of Goots, all the characters in this game are pretty good. I like all the characters. Goots is like the only one I actively dislike. Everyone else is they're either fine or they're just kind of forgettable. Because there's just so many characters in the game to like remember. And like it's kind of crazy without the characters having like their crazy anime hair or their crazy anime sounding names. And they just have like normal names like John, Rob. I'm like, bro, who? Like, I don't remember who that guy is. But I don't know. This is definitely a different take of Final Fantasy. Right. Mid. Yeah, well, I always remember Mid because that's such a good name, you know. I don't remember her full name, but I just know that's Mid. But yeah, I think we'll end it here because it is getting late and I don't know how long the next story segment's gonna be, right? So that was like all the side missions done, so yeah. So I'm curious. I'm gonna save real quick, right? And I'm curious how close we're already being done with the game, because PlayStation tells you that at the PlayStation menu. So let's see. Let's see. It says I'm 76% of the way done. I thought it'd be in like the 80s. So definitely like it's still like a good chunk. Good little chunk. But yeah. So thanks for everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follows and all the future follows. And we'll pick this up next time, which might be tomorrow or a little bit after. I saw the 33 and went, huh? No, yeah, that's for trophies, or that's for this mission. Yeah. It's this one down here. It's the game progress. It tells you like how close you are done with like a game's main story. And I also thought I put more times in this than 35 hours. Like 35 hours is not a lot in compared to some other stuff that I've played. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace.